Hi everyone! Welcome back to my channel, Warren Canonigo, and you're watching the FYI sessions where Filipino learners can savor bite-sized English lessons. With me, Teacher Warren, and my references, the Merriam-Webster Dictionary and Prentice-Hall Grammar and Composition book by Gary Ferlini and co-authors. Today, we will talk about homographs. Homographs. What is a homograph? A homograph is a group of words, usually a pair, with the same orthography or spelling, but different meanings and may have different pronunciation. If the words involved in a homograph are pronounced the same way, that homograph is called homoonym. And if the words involved in a homograph are pronounced a different way, which will definitely include a change in the accented syllable, then they're called heteronym. So there are two sub-classifications of homograph. Again, if it's pronounced the same way, with the same spelling and different meanings, that's homonym. And if it's pronounced differently, with different meanings, but same orthography or spelling, that's heteronym. Later, I will show you examples. Before that, I want you to meet two consonant sounds, which I consider to be, at this time, still sisters, because they have similarities and they have differences. That would be voiced TH and the voiceless H. Okay, so this phoneme, the one represented by lowercase t and lowercase letter h, is pronounced as in sloth, catheter, thesis or thesis, and catharsis. This one is called as the voiceless th. And the sister is the voiced th, represented by lowercase letters t and h, and it's pronounced as hence the name voiced th. It is underlined to spell the difference between the two. Again, the one without the underline is the voiceless th, and the one with the underline is the voiced th, as in smothered, brethren, bathe, and breathe. Okay, let's go back to the voiceless th. First example is sloth, sloth, sloth. Now, sloth is an inclination to excessive laziness. And in some religious doctrines, it is considered to be a capital sin. Again, that's sloth. Okay, the next example is catheter. Catheter. Now, it's a tubular or tubular medical device which is inserted into a body cavity for the purpose of allowing fluids to flow, either a body waste or medicine. Again, catheter, catheter. Okay, next is thesis or thesis. You can say thesis, American English pronunciation, and British English pronunciation is thesis. Now, this is the main proposition of a research. Thesis or thesis. And then the last example of the word with the voiceless th sound is catharsis. Catharsis. Catharsis is a way of unloading emotional baggage or negative feelings through artistic endeavors, through art. So let's say, for example, you're sad, you're in a depressive state in your life, and you want to compose let's say a sad poem or a song for the broken-hearted people, and you feel better after expressing your feelings through the lyrics and through the lines and verses of the song. and that's that's a time that you will say the experience was cathartic. Now from the word catharsis. Okay, so let's now have the examples of words with the voiced th pronounced as v. We have smother. Smother. Smother is taking away a potency of something through oxygen deprivation. So that's smother. Smother. The next example is brethren. Brethren. It's voice th, not the voiceless. If it were the voiceless th, the pronunciation could have been brethren, but it's the voice th, the th, so you say brethren. Brethren. Okay, this word means brother. Next is bathe. Bathe. Bathe is a verb which means the act of moistening or making something wet. Like for example, your body by splashing it with water. But if, for example, the source of water is raindrops or something that's falling from above your head, then you can consider that as showering. So showering is a specific example of bathing. Okay. Next, last example is breathe. Breathe. Breathe is a verb which means to inhale or exhale. Breathe. Breathe. Okay, so let me now present to you examples of homonyms. We have the first one, bear and bear. Okay, let me give you sample sentences. Appearance of a thing. Wearing the black mermaid cut gown, the model exuded an air of elegance. And last example of homonym is crush. Crush as a verb. You crush the roasted cocoa beans to make cocoa nibs. Crush as a noun. I have the tendency to have a crush on someone who has impressive culinary skills. Okay. Next, I'll show you examples of heteronyms. Again, same spelling, different meaning, different pronunciation. Let's start with buffet and buffet. Buffet. At the party, I was the first one to approach the buffet because I was excited to taste the lemon chicken dish. Buffet. Buffet. With my bare hands, I buffeted the door multiple times to force open it. So buffet is a dining style, and buffet is to hit something by hand, in a forceful way. Next example of heteronym is certificates, certificates. Certificate as a noun, certificate as a verb. Sample sentences. Certificates. I finally received the certificate of participation from my coach. Certificates. The organizers should certificate the weekend services rendered by the members. Next, we have lead and led. Lead and led. Lead. Effective leaders lead from behind, as the idiom suggests. Led, an element. Lead is an important element in battery production. Okay. Next, we have minutes, minute. Minutes, minute. Minutes as a unit of time. Sample. 30 minutes is enough to complete the task. Minute. Minute errors in detailing can be damaging.